and welcome to my first ever video on YouTube. For those of you who don't know me, I am Nadia. I'm a mindset and manifestation coach, and today I'm going to show you the top mindset shifts to charge for your offers with confidence and sell out your offers. So, when it comes to your offers, what a lot of people underestimate is the importance of confidence, right? Because when you don't fully believe in your offer, when you're constantly doubting yourself, like, what if people are not going to buy? Who am I to do this? What if people are not interested in my offer? And you keep spiraling and spiraling, and you start to panic. Like, imagine you are launching your offer and you start panicking because people didn't buy within the first hour, within the 2-3 hours, even 2 days, and you start to panic about it because you feel like you're embarrassing yourself, you're going to fail, nobody's interested. When you're in this place of self-doubt, you're going to show up with a weird energy. You're going to show up with a scarcity energy, and people can sense that you yourself feel uncertain about your offer. And when you feel uncertain about your offer, your audience is not going to feel certain to invest in you either, right? They want you to feel confident so they can feel confident to invest in you. Because for most people, investing into an offer doesn't matter if it's low ticket or high ticket offer. Doesn't matter if you have a product-based business or if you have a service-based business like a coach or being a social media manager. Like, for most people, investing in any kind of offer is scary because there's an uncertainty. What is going to happen afterwards? Am I going to regret it? Is this the right decision? And most people overthink it, right? They are overthinkers. And when you are an overthinker yourself, it's going to be really hard to sell out your offers. This is why your mindset is so important. Your mindset about your own offer and the confidence you have in your own offer is fundamental to sell it in the first place. This is why, as a mindset coach, I mostly work with business owners. And after those business owners work with me, they're able to triple their income, for example, because they learn how to be confident in themselves, how to be confident in their abilities, and they start to be aware of the skills they have that they didn't even notice before, right? Because most business owners underestimate their own skills. You're probably underestimating yourself as well. Like, you have certain blind spots when it comes to your competency, when it comes to your skills, your gifts, your superpowers. And yeah, there are skills that you're just not aware of. And those are actually the skills that make you so unique in the online space or wherever you're selling, okay? So let's talk about the common mistakes that make you spiral about your offer and actually repel people from buying from you. So the first one is not believing in your offer. As I said, when you don't fully believe in your offer, your audience is going to sense that. They're going to sense that something weird is going on, and you're going to talk. What's going to happen is you're going to talk less and less and less about your offer, right? Because it's uncomfortable. Talking about your offer is uncomfortable because you don't fully believe in it. So you're going to show up less and less and less. And what's going to happen? Less people are going to buy because they don't see your offer. And they see, she's like kind of quiet about it. Maybe I should just invest next time. So when you don't believe in your offer because you're unaware of your own skills, you're going to sabotage yourself. And this is one of the biggest blocks that I see in the online space when people are launching their offers. They are kind of uncertain. This brings me to the next point. Using your offer as a form of external validation. So when you use your offer to validate yourself, or you use the interest of people in your offer as, you know, some form of validating yourself and reaffirming yourself, it's going to fail. It's going to fail because, as I said, people are going to buy when they feel like you are confident in your offer. And when you know, when you don't fully believe in your offer and you use your offer as a form of external validation to, you know, compensate for your insecurities, to compensate for your self-doubts, to compensate for your lack of self-trust, you're going to feel very shaky because your confidence depends on other people's interest in your offer. Your confidence depends on how people are going to react to your offer. And if people are going to buy, and you know, you're going to, like, your confidence is going to be dependent on things that are out of your control. And when you focus on things that are out of your control, you're going to feel powerless. And you're not going to feel confident at all. Because your fate or your confidence lies in their hands. And when it comes to, you know, when it comes to selling your offer, you need to feel secure within. You need internal validation. You need to know how to validate yourself. You need to know how to be clear about your own, like, you need to be clear about your own skills. You need to feel hella secure about your gifts and about your superpowers. You need to be secure within yourself, because when you are dependent on other people to buy from you, you're going to show up with the scarcity energy. And because people need you to be confident to buy your offers, you're going to, you know, spiral even more. You're going to be like, why is nobody buying? Why are people not interested? Because you're not confident. Because they want you to show up with the confidence and certainty they need to invest in you. Because most people don't buy because of, you know, because of the features inside your offer. They buy because of emotions. So you need to activate certain emotions within your audience for them to buy. And when you are confident, they feel confident as well. Okay, so don't use your offer as a form of external validation. The next one is treating your thoughts and self-doubts like facts. So what is going to happen when you launch your offer? Your ego is going to spiral because you are stepping out of your comfort zone, which is a good thing. But your brain misinterprets what, you know, like, you stepping out of your comfort zone as something dangerous, something threatening. Okay, and as a result, you're going to doubt yourself. You're going to think about all the worst case scenarios. What if people are not buying? What if people are going to buy and they're going to be disappointed? What if someone wants a refund? What if people are mad about my offer because it's not good enough? You know, all those worst case scenarios are going to pop up in your mind. And when you treat them like facts, they're going to turn into a self-fulfilling prophecy. So for example, when you believe like nobody is interested in my offer, nobody's going to buy anyway, what's going to happen? You're going to show up less and less and less because you don't want to embarrass yourself and you don't want to be disappointed. And what's going to happen? Because you're showing up less and less and less, people are not buying. So it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Okay. So when you use your self-doubts, like when you treat them like facts, they become facts. Now let's talk about the shifts. One of the biggest shifts you can make to, you know, show up with more confidence and as a result sell your offers with more ease is, instead of subscribing to the worst case scenario, you can subscribe to the best case scenario. By the way, if you haven't done yet and you're watching this video, subscribe to my channel to not miss out on any more videos on mindset, money mindset, manifestation. Just saying, because I forgot. Yeah, so instead of subscribing to the worst case scenario, you can subscribe to the best case scenario, because it doesn't matter. There are going to be people who are not going to be interested in your offer, and there are going to be people who are actually waiting for your offer to drop. There are people watching you that you don't even see. Like sometimes on Instagram, I have people pop out like out of the woodworks. I have no idea where they're coming from, but they just are in my DMs asking me for my one-on-one offer, right? And I've never seen them like my posts or my stories, like a ghost, and they suddenly pop up. Just because you don't see those people doesn't mean they don't exist. There are people who are watching. Maybe they're not watching your stories. Maybe they're, reading your posts. Maybe they're reading your newsletter. Like they are there, they're watching, and they're waiting for the right offer to invest in you. I had someone wait 2 years for the right offer until she invested. Like she was waiting for a very specific offer. And when I dropped this offer, she was like, yes, that's what I was waiting for. And I had no idea that she was on the fence of investing all this time. So instead of subscribing to the worst case scenario, subscribe to the best case scenario, because then you're going to subconsciously focus on the people that are ready to invest in you right now, instead of, focusing on the people that are maybe, they have maybe people that have a poor money mindset. You need to convince them, because they don't want to invest in anything, or people who are scared to invest, or people who are very hesitant, or even people that are not aligned clients. Maybe they're difficult to work with, right? When you focus on the worst case scenario, your subconscious mind is going to focus on those people that you don't want to attract. Instead, what you want to do is you want to focus on the best case scenario, because both things actually exist. They coexist. And it's on you to decide what you're going to focus on. Are you going to focus on all the unaligned clients and the people that are never going to invest, and you need to convince them, and it's too expensive for them, and it's not the right time, and all those excuses? Or are you going to focus on those people who are ready to invest? They know what their problem is. They want the solution. They're excited to see your offers. They want to spend money on you because they see you and they know how great you are. Okay, so this is the first mindset shift. The second mindset shift is, well, let me think how I'm going to phrase it. So most business owners underestimate themselves, right? So the way you see yourself when you are struggling with self-doubt is probably not the way your audience sees you. Okay, because you are the expert in your field, because you know exactly what you're talking about, even if you don't feel this way, but for your audience it seems this way, because you are an expert in your field, and in a field that they have no idea about. Like they need you as an expert to show you how it actually works. Like whatever niche you are in, if you're a social media manager, for example, you have specific knowledge around social media that I, as a coach, for example, I don't have it, because I'm not an expert on social media, right? So because you have this knowledge that you are underestimating, people automatically see you as an authority. So the first mindset shift is being aware that you are in an expert bubble. When you let's say you're a social media manager and you're comparing yourself with other social media managers, you are in an expert bubble. You are comparing yourself with other social media managers that are probably far along than you, or maybe they have different strengths than you. And because of that, you are doubting yourself all this time instead of focusing on your audience, because your audience puts you on the pedestal. They see you and they're like, oh my God, wow, she's so inspiring. Just because they're not saying that doesn't mean that they're not thinking that. Every time I meet the people that are following me on Instagram, right? Like sometimes here in Cyprus, I meet some really lovely friends, or someone who followed me on Instagram and then figured out, oh, you're living in Cyprus as well. And they would meet me, they would tell me, oh my God, I'm always watching your stories, watching your reels on Instagram, and you're so inspiring. And I had no idea. I had no idea, because they see me differently than I see myself, right? Because I'm the expert and they are looking, they, like, the things that I do, like, seems like so big for them, which it is big. It is big. Like, the things that you do as a social media manager, even if it doesn't feel big because it comes natural to you because you're the expert, is actually huge. It's huge for your audience. So the first shift is to actually acknowledge that you're probably underestimating your own skills, and then the next shift is to get clear on your blind spots, get clear on the strengths and the skills and all the knowledge that you have, because I can assure you, most of your skills they're so intuitive and so natural to you that you don't even acknowledge them. Like, you don't even notice that you have those skills. You don't even notice, for example, when I meet people who are very charismatic and they're very charming and they have like a sense, they have a way of talking to people and they don't even know themselves. They're like, what? I'm charming, charismatic? I didn't even know. The problem is, if you don't acknowledge your skills and your strengths and your superpowers, you're not able to sell them because you don't know them yourself. So you need to get clear on them to sell them, to sell your skills, to sell your knowledge, to sell all the things that you're naturally good at, because that's what people are looking for. And also, when you are clear and confident in your own skills, because you don't know what the skills, you know what the skills are, you're going to show up with the certainty that people need to buy your offers. Okay? So yeah, those are the mindset shifts, and they're huge. Once you start focusing on your mindset and your confidence, and once you focus on getting clarity on your unique skills, you're going to stand out. You're going to show up with a magnetizing presence. There's going to make people excited to buy from you. And you're going to sell out your offers with ease, because that's what people need. People want someone, they want an expert who is confident in themselves, because you have the skills. Like, when you're watching this, I am 100% sure that you know how to deliver results, even when you are doubting yourself, can I actually deliver results? This is just your ego talking. I am 100% sure that you can deliver results, and that you have skills that people are, they're dying to invest in you. But because you're underestimating yourself, you're standing in your own way. But now it's time to stop that. And that's the reason why I created my mini course, Charge with Confidence. It's currently on pre-sale, and I'm really, really excited to drop this offer. It's going to come out middle of November, but it's on pre-sale now. And it's the one offer that's going to help you build the unshakable confidence to sell out your offers with ease. With the mini course, Charge with Confidence, you're going to be able to shift your mindset around your skills, around your abilities, around your offers, so you can actually build the unshakable confidence in your offers, in the value that you have to your audience, and the value your offer has to your audience. You're also going to, like, there's also a module around the money mindset shifts you need to be aligned with the pricing of your offers, because when you are doubting yourself, you're probably undervaluing yourself and undercharging yourself, because you are kind of doubting if you can actually deliver results and if the offer is good enough, if people are going to buy, yada, yada, yada. So you're undercharging yourself. So in this course, I'm going to show you the unique money mindset shifts you need to take, and we're going to facilitate them in the course itself to price your offers and make more money without working more. Isn't that perfect? Um, and yeah, the main reason that I created Charge with Confidence is because I see so many business owners underestimate themselves. I see so many business owners sleeping on their potential. They're not fully aware how powerful they are and what kind of, like all their gifts and skills. And the mini course was created to help you get the clarity and awareness around what makes you so special in this in the online space and wherever you're working at, like in your business, so you can be fully aware on what makes you so unique, what makes the people that are watching you every single day on social media, on your email list, wherever, like what makes those people watch all your content and make those people work with you. I want you to be aware of that, because then you can show up with this unshakable confidence that is going to magnetize your dream clients to you. So if you want to build the confidence and sell up your offers, you need to join Charge with Confidence. I'm going to drop the link below. It's currently on pre-sale, and you're going to be able to grab the entire mini course. This should actually be like a course, like not a mini course. It is a mini course. Because I'm going to drop a lot of value at you, but I also wanted to make it as affordable as possible. So you can get the entire mini course for only 99 euros. So yeah, I am so excited. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you're interested to work with me one-on-one, also make sure to check out my website and apply for my one-on-one now, because I'm about to fill up my spots for end of 2020 and also the first quarter of 2023. So yeah, I'm really excited, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye.